So by 2020, 35% of the electricity that we use will come from renewable sources. That will mean that our generation will become much more variable. We will see much more wind generation on the system by 2020. It's a much more variable source. It's very good when the wind blows, obviously not so good when there's no wind. We'll also see customers adopting microgeneration technologies. We'll see photovoltaic cells on the roof generating electricity. We'll also see rooftop turbines. So in essence, a house can become a mini power station and actually feeding electricity back into the network. We're allowed to submit 2 bids a year into the Low Carbon Network Fund. Our 2 bids this year, one's based on Shetland and Orkney in the north of Scotland, and our second one is down here in Thames Valley in Bracknell. What we're looking to do is to see some of this new generation technology that customers might fit, some of the new heating technology that they might use in their own homes, electric vehicles. If you start introducing that into a street, how that would impact on the network. We're also working with big businesses to look at their demand and how they use energy to see if we can shift some of their electricity load to actually help with the overall balancing of the system. Will electric vehicles be mass market by 2020? I think so. Electric vehicle, big opportunity for energy companies. Also big disruptive technology. Charging an electric vehicle is the equivalent of switching on 3 power showers in your house for 3 to 4 hours. Our networks were never designed for that. We need to find innovative ways of allowing customers to charge their electric vehicles at home. That's why we're involved in the trial with BMW. We're understanding charging behaviour and also what infrastructure will be required, publicly available, for people to charge their cars. It's a great example of projects that we're involved in who are trialling technology early so we can understand what we need to do to adapt networks for the future use. We know that oil and gas resources are finite. We're already seeing emerging countries, Brazil, India, China developing, putting more demand on those resources. The reality is that if we can use some substitution technologies for the likes of electric vehicles, that means there's still oil and gas, will still be explored, we'll still be using it, but we actually save that resource for longer. I think there's great opportunities in terms of businesses in the Bracknell area. Not only will they, in terms of being involved in the trial, be at the leading edge of understanding how they can reduce their energy use, which shall be an advantage to them, we'll also get great learning, and we will see new companies emerge, we will see new products being delivered, and I'd like to think that here in the UK we will be leading the world on this. So I think there's great opportunities for the UK and for Bracknell to actually have some of these start-up companies and these start-up technologies being developed in the area. So I think the fact that we're focusing a project in here is great news for local businesses, but equally and more importantly, potential businesses in this area.